morning, November the 8th, here in Skardu, Pakistan. So I'm down from the mountain area. And when I say down, I've come down from those ranges that I'm filming in the background. Morning's just starting. I wish that this camera could capture what I see. But it's hard to put into words, and it's also hard to understand the scale. But it's beautiful. You've got the mountains in the background, snow peaks. You've got the morning fog hanging in the trees over the city. It's pretty spectacular. Off on the hunt, we are driving to Haramosh, Dassu today. The road is really treacherous, way harder than it is to get to Shigar, and it's longer, and it's going to be interesting. I've never been so far, so let's see how it goes. Check you later. Good morning again. Here we are in Pakistan. It's November 8th now. I have 2 days to go, and we're driving on the way to Gilgit. We'll reach Gilgit, and then we're going to Dassu Haramosh, which is different than Dassu and Gan and Dassu Nit. It's the other side of the mountain range. So it's actually, they're quite far from each other. So when you have a crystal that comes from Dassu, you need to know which Dassu. The Dassu Haramosh is not the same type of quantity of production, but the size of the quality of the material coming from Dassu Haramosh is exquisite. The style of the matrix, the quality of the albite, and the quality of the Schorl, and the color of the aquamarine is unbelievable. Don't usually find big crystals, but when you find crystals, they oftentimes have a multifaceted termination and incredible luster. I'm standing on the edge here of the valley on the side of the road. You can see there, this is a power plant, and all the water is coming down, and that water is coming from all the way up there in those mountains in the back, trickling down and coming through the valley. It's absolutely gorgeous here. I mean, this is God's country. It's spectacular. You can see all the way up in the back, there's like a pine forest. You can see the change in elevation with the change of vegetation. It's unlike anything else. And we just passed around the back of this this turn. We passed Istaknala, which is a mine that's very close to the road. And I've been here before in the past 20 some odd years ago, and this is where you find often the doubly terminated tourmalines, sometimes with a pink head and a green bottom. They grow from the antylogous pole to the analogous pole, all in one crystal, and sometimes they grow in bunches with beautiful flowers of albite holding them together, or quartz. And also green fluorite, as Muzaffar is reminding me, sometimes morganite. Beautiful morganites come from here. There's one specimen that came out 2 seasons ago, clearly the finest morganite that has ever come from this region, but it's a crystal about this size, super glassy, with the Vishni faces that make the luster something unbelievable, and it's intergrown with crystals of tourmaline all around it. It's an incredible object. Oh, this is the place. This is amazing.
Yeah.
And we're going through Rundu Valley. Rundu Valley goes this way, and there's bunches of mines there as well. And some of the hardest working and strongest miners come from Rundu, and they go back and work in the Gan area. It's very common that they do this. How long have they been mining in Rundu? More than 100 years. And Ali Muzaffar started mining in Rundu Valley.
Yes.
Yes, this was his origins. Very cool.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you soon. Another stop here on the way.
Yeah.
We are on the Karakum Highway,
Yeah.
and this below us is, if you come look,
Sure.
this is the
And this river.
Indus River. I'm standing here with Ali Muzaffar, and Zishan is our cameraman.
Yes.
And we are making a little bit of an explanation about this area and where we are. So, what mountain range is this?
Himalaya.
So this is the Himalaya Mountains.
Himalaya.
And what's on this side?
Karakoram.
So this is the Karakoram.
Karakoram.
So this is the separation. This river divides the two mountain ranges.
Yeah.
And this area, I mean, you can easily see the pegmatites cross-cutting right through, graphically through the rock. They're going up on an inclination like this, and you can see them shooting down, and then you see some coming horizontal. And this follows the geology like in Brazil and a lot of pegmatites around the world, where you have the vertical pulse coming up and then infilling the horizontal layers. And the horizontal layers, usually the rock is expanding and pulling in a large volume of pegmatite, which allows the area for the crystals and the pockets and the mineralization to form and occur. It doesn't mean you don't find things in the vertical, but generally it's the horizontal or the sub-horizontal veins that produce the largest amounts of crystal specimens that come from around the world. So this place is very famous for what?
Yeah, for Vayrenynite.
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 What's interesting to know is that in the mineral kingdom, there aren't very many minerals that are incredibly rare and also incredibly beautiful. And
Yeah.
this region produces one of them.
Yeah.
It's called Vayrenynite. And
Vayrenynite.
Vayrenynite comes from only this one place in the world in any kind of quality and any kind of size.
Yeah.
And it's this area right here, this small group of tunnels that you can see. It's this one pegmatite coming down, then switching back, then coming lower. And unfortunately, we don't have the power of the camera, but if you could zoom in on that one spot, you can see
Possible zoom.
there's 5 or 6 people in there now, right now, working in the mine. And you gotta imagine how they get there. You know, there's no road down there.
No, no.
They have to come, cross over on a wire, and then climb all the way over there. And then they work there. And they stay there for sometimes days or weeks working to try and find something. And I'll tell you that the historic amount of Vayrenynite that has come from this region is maybe 2 discoveries over the course of 25 years of any significance. The longest crystal, which I purchased here directly, was probably about almost 10 years ago. I'll look. And it's approximately this long, beautiful red color, and unbelievable for a rare mineral. It's currently in the MIM Museum in Beirut. Salim, the owner and the collector, who's probably one of the most passionate people for crystals and mineral specimens in the world, he loves also beautiful rarities as much as he loves, you know, showy, beautiful, more popular specimens like aquamarine and tourmaline. And so, as a nod to him, he has the foresight to collect these incredibly rare but also beautiful objects. There's an earlier crystal.
First time.
The first time that came a really important crystal
Thickness
was
crystal.
very thick. It was about
Like,
about that tall, probably 6-7 centimeters.
Yeah.
And this was the definitive example for the species. And these 2 examples that I'm talking about are the 2 best examples,
yeah.
period. There's
Yeah.
no other examples
Yeah.
that even compare. And Ali Muzaffar, when did you buy that piece? About
Yeah, 20 years ago.
20 years ago. And that piece was sold to Herb Aboda.
Herb Pagoda. I sold to Herb Pagoda.
And then Herb Aboda ultimately sold it to me.
Yeah.
And then I also sold it to Salim. And that was the first crystal he bought. The second crystal was the long one that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And so this region is famous in the world. And it also produces, I think it also produces triplite.
Yeah, triplite.
Triplite, which
Super
is
triplite.
super triplites. Very rough crystals, very crude crystals, nothing really well formed or sharp, but beautiful pieces that are great for cutting rough. And for the world of rare gems, it's another very important location. Probably the best location also in the world for triplite, for cutting rough.
Yeah, morganite also.
Morganites also come from here. Incredible the variety of minerals in this one small area, and only in this area.
Only in this area.
Yeah, no other place in Pakistan, and really no other place in the world.
Yeah.
We're on the way. Let's go. Okay, so this is the origins of Ali Muzaffar's beginning in this industry. And we are still on the Indus River. We're only 5-minute drive from where we just were, passing the... Is there a name for the Vayrenynite mine?
Yeah.
Or that area?
No, that Himalayan Subser. Subser mining area.
Subser mining area. That's where the Vayrenites come from my last video together with Ali.
Yeah.
This area is called what?
This area also Subser area.
Uh-huh.
And the other side is Bulachi area.
So the other side's Bulachi.
And Bulachi village is up there.
Up there?
Yeah, Bulachi
Wow.
village is up there. And this is mining, morganite, tourmaline.
Morganite, tourmaline.
Tourmaline, topaz, lot of things coming from.
You see this cable?
Yeah.
This is how they get there.
Yeah.
So they go across on this steel cable.
Yeah. Material coming.
Material goes
Materials
across.
Coming here, the mineral into here.
So the minerals and the material supplies and mineral specimens come back and forth on the cable.
The humans go in this.
And look, that's amazing. Wow.
Yeah.
You see, I don't know, can we go over here?
Yes,
Come on.
please. Yeah, this is the miner.
This is a local miner. What's his name? Mamad Karim?
Muhammad Karim, good miner. I remember him 30 years ago.
30 years ago, you guys
Yeah.
know each other. And you speak a little English?
No,
Not so much.
and the camping area. This is the camping area.
This is a camping area.
I
Look
know.
come look at how the people cross. This is amazing. So look at that. There's this small little
Wire.
foundation, the wire, and they go in that small basket, and I guess they pull the rope.
Yes.
Yeah. And they pull themselves across. They get on the other side and climb out. That's intense. This is not for, and for them, this is like a day in the office. It's like you going to the grocery store.
Yeah.
It's crazy, or the office, I should say. Muzaffar,
Yes, sir.
you were telling me when you were 20 years old?
Yeah, I was 20 years old. That time I go across there. And this is my mining area.
This was the mining area where the big white dump is.
Yeah, white
They did a
dump.
lot of work there. For
Yeah,
the dump.
lot of, like 500 feet inside.
500 feet inside, all by hand.
Yeah, all by.
Oh my God. And where, you said you built the small house here?
Yeah. Where the flag? You see the flag?
Yeah.
The other side, this is my house.
Right in
I built the room.
You built the room?
Yeah, I built the room.
Wow.
When I was 20 years old.
Wow.
And now many rooms with grape tree and fig trees.
These are grape and fig trees?
Fig trees.
Wow, that's so cool. So
The
these
miners eat.
So the miners live in this region. They live in these small huts when they're here, and they eat the figs and the grapes from those trees, and they bring other foods across on the cable.
And the water, drink water is this.
And the drinking water is filtered,
Super water.
filtered down from the mountains. It's very clean. So they stop it somewhere and irrigate to their spaces. Very cool.
This.
The history of a great man.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
are welcome.
See you soon.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. So we stopped again, just another, I don't know, less than a kilometer
Yeah, less
from
than-
where we were visiting Muzaffar, and I wanted you to see, I don't know if you can see it, but the pegmatite starts there, and it's easily like 20 meters tall, crossing the entire valley, and you can see a 50 of them going up the mountain. You see all of these white lines going across. This is massive pegmatites.
Yeah.
And if you look in this lower ones, because it's already really high up the river. Yeah, they cross the river and they're mining in all of these tunnels. You can see holes and they climb here. It's incredible. They haven't really worked on the top here on this side, but you can work around the other side and going up. And on this side, the pegmatite continues. On the other side of the road, this is Shengus area. And on the other side, this pegmatite is also feeding Dassu Haramosh.
Yeah, Dassu Haramosh.
But looking at this mountainside, it's incredible to see all of the veins of pegmatite so easy to see.
Yeah.
It's a remarkable geology.
I showed you the good crystal, gemmy crystal, blue color.
From this line, yeah. Yeah, I see it's a white pegmatite. Yeah.
White,
massive.
And one white grass.
Yeah, and the
black
horizontal
area. Black area.
That's where the crystal came from.
That
Amazing. It's so cool to be able to see these locations, see what a challenge it is to work here, and understand that the crystals that come out are miracles in some way, because the amount of energy, the amount of chance to be able to find something and find it in high quality, it's just crazy. Off we go.
Off to Haramosh.
Off to Haramosh Dassu next. All right, I'm just compelled to make videos because I've personally never seen it so incredibly well illustrated. So on this side is the Karakum Mountains. You can see the pegmatites there coming down and cross-cutting. And this is a whole series of mines up there. What do they find there, Muzaffar?
Sir,
What's coming from that area?
here, tourmaline,
Tourmaline,
quartz,
topaz,
headrite, morganite,
lot
of things.
all the gem minerals.
Yeah.
But then turn on this side, and now you can really
Same
see.
material coming in the same pegmatite. You see,
You can really see. Look at these pegs. I mean, it's one of the unique places in the world where you can really see the pegmatite so well displayed, where you can actually see it in a way that you can understand the geology of how these horizontal or sub-horizontal pegs cross-cut the mountain range. And I mean, this goes for miles. I mean, you can just see them. It's incredible. And inside, you can see the tunnels. Right there. You can see right there, there's a small tunnel right there. And there's many of them going right through the pegmatite. So, you know, they're
up the mountain. You can
all the
see,
way up.
Up this mountain, up there, you can see.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's so high. But I mean, look at that. That is the exact story. So these pegmatite pulses came up probably from a vertical one, like these vertical ones that are over here. Let me get my finger in the scale right there. And they go in and they fill the horizontal ones. And in that infill, you have the pegmatite that goes through a mineralization process and allows for the crystal pockets to form. I mean, to see this in place in this environment, I mean, look at these mountains in the back. Which mountain range is this in the back? Is that Karakum?
Yeah, this is Karakum.
No, that way.
Yeah, this is Himalaya.
This is the Himalayas?
This is Himalaya. The mine area is Bulache.
Bulachi area.
Bulache mine area.
Got it. Zishan looks sharp.
Yeah. This is Shengus. And you can check this mountain, the last one where you see back side, the Sassi and Dassu area, Haramosh area.
So on the other side of that mountain that I'm fixated on right now, the other side of that is Sassi and Dassu Haramosh.
Haramosh, very famous area.
Very famous. So like I was saying, this is a unique opportunity to share with people really how these things form and where they come from, the origins of the crystals and the specimens that you see in showcases, at mineral shows, and in collections and in museums. This is the region. I mean, you can see the graphic illustration of the pegmatites formed probably 500 million years ago. These pegmatites were infilled in this rock. 500 million. And inside, the crystals formed and have sat sleeping. You know, Mother Nature's artwork has been there, hidden, these treasures. And the men who go there to find them and to discover them, they are a certain breed. This is no easy task. And I can see straight across from me right now, I see two men standing in a small hole where they're working right now. And I mean, that's just incredible. All right, still on to Haramosh. Let's go. Hi, Zishan.
Hello.
So we're on the side of the road on the way to Haramosh Dassu. This is the last stop that we have before we go.
Skardu.
From Skardu region to on the way to Haramosh Dassu. And this is like a local cafe, I would say. You know, Shengus area.
Local cafe.
Shengus local cafe. These men are local people. Are some of them miners?
Yeah, this one miners.
Okay.
And this one also
miners.
Yeah, all miners.
Everybody's miners. Everybody's miners.
Just after relax here, and then after go not so far the mine.
Very cool. And you can see they have a kitchen here. This gentleman is preparing food and tea. This is normal here. It's interesting. They drink milk tea.
Inside the farm.
And inside they use salt. The sugar is only for foreigners, which I don't use, but they have it just in case you need it. And it's really cool. They even have a cabinet with minerals over there on display. It's like a side road shop for tourists that come through the region. And yeah, this is part of the culture and part of the heritage.
Yes.
The people who support the things that you see, this is that group. It's amazing. So, thank you. Thank you. All right, so we are on the way. This little road is carved out of the mountainside. I'm trying to show you what I'm experiencing. I've been up this road a long time ago, but not this particular one. A road that's higher up. This is a more modern road. Made in about 5 years ago, or
No, 3 years ago.
just 3 years ago. And you can see they use stone like that to support the sides for the rock falls, and they also then use it for the sides so you don't crash down the valley. And then they infill.
लेकिन फिर भी ठीक है.
बस्तन गुजारा सन इन्वेस्ट नहीं है
This way out.
नहीं अवश्य अवश्य बटन पूरा साफ आई थी उनको दबन.
This is a scoop tram. They use this underground in mining.
Yeah.
We use this in Brazil, underground. So this is what the ride is like for the last part of the trek to get to Dassu Haramosh. We're in the, are we in Dassu Haramosh already?
No.
Not yet.
On the way.
We're just starting the way. So we've been going and you've been seeing all this documentation, and now we're just starting the way. How far is it from here?
30 minutes
30 minutes
driving
like this. So you can see what it's like. Here's a good bird's eye view of the road.
The old
You can
road
see,
is
and
up.
the old road is up there. You see it? You see the rock stacked the same way?
Yeah.
That's the road I was on
Yeah.
20 some odd years ago. This road is improved. That road was even more scary. If you think this is scary, this one's nothing. That one was serious.
The old one is very dangerous.
Yeah, very dangerous. Basically, they had switchbacks so that when you got to the end of a turn, you had to drive the Jeep into this rock face, like into the wall, then back up so that the rear tires were going towards the cliff edge, like here, imagine, and then turn and make a quick turn up. If you lost control of the clutch or you didn't time it right, off you go. Luckily, it doesn't happen because these people are so experienced at driving. It's impressive. Again, this is their daily commute. And there's the road you can see. And you can see the overhangs. mining compressor, I'm guessing.
No,
No.
road compressor.
Road compressor. On our way. We're gonna be there soon. Exciting. So cool. Okay, so here we are on the road that we just came through, that I was making the video, on our way to Dassu Haramosh. And I'm standing here with Shakir Hussein. He's lived here all his life, yes? Yeah, and he's one of the most famous miners in this region, and he's working one mine that has produced what I consider one of the most important mineralogical treasures, crystal treasures, whatever you want to call it. It's Mother Nature's artwork. It is a object that is so famous in our world and that is so celebrated. And this is the man who discovered it.
Yes.
And it's very cool. And it's called Aqua Schorl, that's its nickname. It's an aquamarine together with a small black tourmaline and a little bit of white albite around it. And the composition and the elegance of this object is unbelievable. And here you can see, when I was here last time, this is the bridge. Right there, you can see the old foundation. That's the way I crossed 20 some odd years ago, 23 years ago. Then they built that bridge over there, and now that one's been abandoned, and now they have a proper giant bridge that we can drive across that's here. And this group is going to take us on a tour of their area to show us the mines and hopefully see some new material that came out this season for us to check out. These are two great miners. Are you also mining? Yeah, also mining, and they work in Haramosh or Sasi?
Sasi also in Haramosh.
Sasi is also in Haramosh, which is a small city that we pass, small town,
Yes.
on the way that feeds these areas with supplies and, you know, things that they need to be able to work.
Yes.
Capital city of Haramosh.
So let's go. Let's check it out. Capital city of Haramosh
Yeah,
is Sasi.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Let's go. Let's
go.
do it.
You can see we're climbing up, and these are the turns. And it's very hard to film. You can see the road we came up on right down there. Shakir's in the car with us right now. Say hi. With Zishan and Muzaffar and me. You can see the turns are pretty crazy. There's spots where if you're afraid of heights, this is not the ride for you. Clearly not. Gripping myself on. It's the terrain. Next time I'm planning on coming again and bringing a proper crew so we can really document this in a way that you can see. You know, cell phone doesn't do it justice. Spot that we passed just a few moments ago was like, even made me nervous. When the driver looks nervous, then you know there's trouble. When the driver doesn't look nervous, you're okay. When the driver's nervous, then you know there's trouble. I had this experience in Colombia once. I was traveling by helicopter, going to the mining area, and the pilot was sweating, and his head was turning like every different direction, looking up into the clouds. And when you saw this, you were like, "Oh shit! This is when you want to be." Yeah, exactly. Dassu boys. This is the type of Toyota. Small, but that thing is very effective for this type of thing. We got radio trouble. The local people.
Famous area.
The famous area?
Yeah, this.
It's Shakir's mine?
Yeah, this is very famous.
is this the only time we're gonna see it? Should we stop and make a video here,
No,
or there's a better place?
no, this is the better place.
Okay, then stop here. Up there, yeah. All right, we're gonna stop, make a video about Aqua Schorl. So cool.
And a meeting. No, but
So here we are with Shakir Hussein again. This is your hometown?
Hometown, yes.
Hometown, yes.
Hometown.
He speaks a little bit of English and he understands more than he can speak, trust me. Yes. And so this area is where the mine is, up there. Look at this incredible mountain range. That's the area of your mine?
Yes.
You can translate.
Mine.
Yeah. Where the snow, near the top, near the clouds. This area have a very famous mine. Blue, crazy terminations.
Crazy terminations.
Yeah.
Let him talk about it and then you translate
Yes.
exactly. So
Yes,
let him
please.
say it. It becomes nice. Go ahead. So tell us, how many mines do you have up there?
कितनी mines, कितने tunnel हैं उधर?
तकरीबन 100 से ज्यादा
100, more than 100.
More than
tunnel.
100 tunnels
Tunnels.
there. And how many are operating each season?
एक सीजन में कितने मतलब वो ऑन होते हैं, कितने टनल में काम करते हैं लोग?
तकरीबन 30-35
30, 35.
30 to 35.
दारू न लगे कम नहीं
But this year, no, zero operating.
Yeah,
this year.
because there was a shortage of
Short
explosives.
explosives.
What is the time frame that you can work in this region? Like how long is the season to work?
कितना टाइम आप लोग इसमें कितने महीने आप काम करते हैं? End of May, they go
End of May they go up,
up, and September they return back.
and September.
yes,
Finished.
Finished.
Wow, so it's June, July, August,
September.
September, so-
the snow
3 months, 4 months.
4 months. That's
Wow.
finished.
is
Wow,
more high, still more high. Other mines, still more high.
even higher mines.
Higher mines, 2 months.
2 months only.
And some mines 1 month.
Wow. And when they go up there, do they live on the place? They don't go up and down. It's too far.
No. One time go,
One time up,
stay there,
Uh-huh.
and end of season they return and come.
so they literally go up
Yeah.
at the end of May and they come back at the middle or end of September, maximum 4 months. And you have to think about that, the conditions of living in that area. Are there people that supply them with food going back and up and down, or do they take everything on the first day?
Everything first time.
Wow.
Everything.
So they bring everything, for 3 to 4 months to live in that range and mine in that range. And you've seen what mining is like in Gone and how hard it is. Imagine now doing that at this elevation. How high is this mountain, do you know?
Close to 18.
18,000 feet?
80,000 feet.
18,000 feet. Now you also have to realize that this area is stingy in its production, meaning every year they don't find something. So for 35 mines that are operating in a season, they probably have only 1 or 2 or 3 productions.
Yes.
Part of this is a labor for economics, part of it is passion, part of it is a labor of love.
Yeah.
And he's been working in this region. How long has he been mining here?
कितना टाइम से आप कर रहे हो यहाँ mining? 10-15 साल? 26 years
26 years.
working.
And to put into perspective, in 26 years, one of the finest aquamarine specimens, the Aqua Schorl that he found,
Yeah, he found.
is one of the most unique objects on the planet. And you can imagine that Gone has produced hundreds of beautiful aquamarines over the last 20 years.
Yeah, 20 years.
And still, in almost, with the exception of maybe 10 pieces, I prefer the one that he found. This is an object that is so great, so great. So now we're gonna go to the village and we're gonna go see whatever came out this season. I believe there's a production of Lazulite. Lazulite is a very rare, I believe it's a phosphate mineral.
Yeah.
The best crystal that I've ever seen came from a production. When did the big production come? Herbivora boat.
Yeah, Herbivora and Lita.
And Leotard.
Leotard.
So Francois Leotard was also a dealer who worked in this industry, who specialized not only in, but in a lot of Pakistani minerals.
Yeah.
And he bought the best pieces. He got the best crystal from Muzaffar. Yeah, it's like a pyramidal crystal. And it went into a collector whose name was Alexander Delerme. It was living in Paris. And Alexander Delerme was one of my great friends. I would enjoy visiting with him. He had a very small apartment, modest apartment in Paris, but he had a huge collection in one small room.
Yeah.
And one of the key pieces in the collection was the Lazulite in his collection, and it was the best piece that came from the production. And I was able to acquire it along the way. Even before he had passed away, I was able to purchase it. He died in his 80s, and I remember seeing him not long before he passed away, and had a very nice meeting with him in his home. And I was able to acquire that piece. And in the ilk of the passion of Salim Edi from the MIM, he acquired the piece from us. We sold it to him, and he really understood, probably before many other people, the importance of these unique, particular objects that are the outliers for the treasures that have been found around the world. I mean, there is only one Lazulite like the one we're talking about. Maybe a second large one that was a little broken, and that was major, the whole find. That's the whole world. That's all the geology, all the mining that's gone on for centuries. There's two. The rarity of these objects and the fact that they're beautiful and intact, it's profound is what it is. So let's go up and go to the village.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Thank you for hosting me. I really appreciate it. Ali?
Thank you. Autumn season here.
Yeah, and this is the autumn season. It's beautiful, the countryside.
Yeah.
And when you go down in there, I was just looking down, there's small little huts and little buildings that people can have little retreats in. It's really cool. This is a beautiful place. And the weather is perfect.
Perfect.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Yeah, thanks, sir. You come to our village.
I'm very happy to be here. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for greeting me. Hello. Assalamu alaikum.
In the Layla.
Does everyone here work in the mines?
Yeah, they all
Everybody's involved.
everybody. Yeah, we go.
No problem. We go.
We deal with them.
Yeah, you can.
And how many people are in the village?
Maybe 300, 400.
300-400 people live here. Yeah, that's incredible. That's amazing. And the season for mining is very short, right?
Yeah, sir.
Only 2-3 months.
2-3 months.
This is amazing. 4 or 5 months.
Yes.
Okay.
In some places.
In some places, in the lower areas.
Lower areas.
This village
Uh-huh.
is the name is Bahacho, Haramosh.
Bahacho? Bachi Haramosh.
Yes. And 10 months mining.
10 months mining. Okay, so some areas you can mine for longer.
Yeah.
And this is for aquamarine
Yeah. Aquamarine combined pieces.
and combined pieces.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is
I think everyone here is a good miner. You have to be a good miner to mine here. Yeah. It's not an easy place.
this is a Lazulite miner.
Are you the Lazulite miner? This mine has produced for years and years? Or? Yeah? Wow.
We are,
My first cousin, best miner of Lazulite.
Is your first cousin?
First cousin.
Nice.
This is my first cousin. Mr. How to my family.
Is also in your family. Wow. Zishan, can you translate?
Yes. So, what do you ask?
How many years has it been since they found a good production?
Of
Lazulite.
Lazulite आखिरी कब अच्छा पैदा किया था? First time. 1998 they found good Lazulite.
1998, that's the production that I was talking about, that we were just discussing.
Yes.
Wow. And every year they operate, do they find anything else in the mine, just Lazulite or other
हर साल आप लोग उसी माइन में कुछ
both samples.
Yes.
Both samples?
Aquamarine, Lazulite.
Aquamarine, Lazulite, Quartz,
same mine.
in the same mine. Wow. Shortcut.
Yeah, I got fatty kara. I kiri baje no.
तगड़ा हम लोग ये कितने हैं?
So this is a typical meeting. Actually, not a lot of rooms. They use tables. Most of the time it's on the floor. And this is the production of Lazulite we're about to see. Wow, so cool. This is the piece I saw in the video.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in the video.
Display position you can see.
Yeah. And you can see in the production,
This is a two-party property, sir.
this is two different
Two-party property. Different parties.
Different parties.
different parties or different pockets?
Yeah.
Different pockets.
Different pockets and different parties.
Okay, yeah. So
Two groups.
if you remember, I was explaining that different groups work in different areas or in different tunnels. So this community has a group of miners, and one group is working and found this material.
Yes.
Another group found this material.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's two different things. Is it in the same mine?
Yeah, in the
Same
same
mine, same tunnel.
Simple, but
Same mine, same.
This is my nephew.
That's your nephew.
Minor.
What's your name?
Salih Hussein.
Salik Hussein. And tell them your name. Your name.
My name is Hebat Aman.
About Aman.
this is Salik.
Salik.
Minor name.
Introduce
This is
it.
Tanvir.
This is minor.
This is Shakir Bhai.
I know
My
Shakir.
family
Yeah?
members, Shakir Bhai. And this is a minor.
And he was minor. Everyone's minor. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
And one thing I tell you, the mine is from here to the up the mountain, 1.5 day walking.
1.5 day walk just to get up.
Yeah, just to get up, 1.5.
And when they go up and they stay up for the season.
Yeah.
Season.
3 days, sir.
3 days.
Just work. It's the 3 days working.
Just 3 days working.
Just 3 days working.
The whole season.
Whole season.
No. Really?
They're
3
telling,
days.
they are telling.
Wow. Wow.
Rain, difficulties, no explosive, many reasons.
Wow.
This year.
This year. Normally you can work more in the
Yeah,
season.
normally.
But this year was a challenging year. Challenging year. And you work in 3 days. How far do you advance into the mine?
कितना अंदर जाते हैं? 3 दिनों में कितने अंदर जाते
अंदर
हैं?
गया तो
It was a superficial mine, sir.
चढ़ाया था हमने.
It was a superficial mine.
Superficial.
Yes, sir.
So just on the surface.
Yes.
So it's not an old mine, it's a new mine? Or just a new outcrop?
Old, nearly 5 years old.
5 years old, this
Yes, sir.
area.
Yes, sir, this area.
Wow. And it's a superficial mine.
More much than there.
I recently saw some large pieces from this material, large chunks
Yeah,
of
yeah,
material.
you send me also.
I sent you. This is also from this mine?
Yes.
Is it? Who has that material? Someone
Some
else?
other people.
A different party.
Not this party, the other
A
party.
different party. And is it from the same mine? Same mine, same place.
Not same tunnels.
Not the same tunnel.
Same tunnels. This area is the same, different tunnels, different areas.
Wow, cool. Yeah, the material is great. I mean, this type of material, the crystals are so sharp for the species.
You have the light?
I don't, they're in the car. The lights are in the car, the phone is in the car, everything's in the car. But you can see here. So now becomes the interesting part. We begin negotiating soon, and we'll discuss how to do. But first I need to go through a process and study the pieces. That takes some time to evaluate. Are they intact? Are they damaged? Are the crystals broken? How many are of good enough size that matter to collectors? You know, unfortunately, this type of material is more granular, and there are some better crystals in here.
Nice lads. This.
Yeah, this is a little bit better, but unfortunately, a lot of it is broken. Yeah. Not as sharp, not as clean material. This is totally massive, and then here you can see this is like massive in the rock.
Yes.
So this is the best piece from the production. I think everybody knows.
Yes.
Clearly. You know, they have worked here for a long time, so they know the material, how to evaluate it. This crystal is really nice. It has no chips, no damages. It's complete all the way around. and it's the largest crystal from this production. Not nearly as large as the ones from the first production, but it has the qualities that you want to see. The crystals from 1998, the largest one was about this size, probably about 6-7 centimeters, but the best one wasn't. The best one was only about 3.5 by 3.5, but it was a great crystal. And this area has the potential to do that. This looks like the largest one from this side. You can see this blue color. You can use his phone. It has a blue-green color. Beautiful luster. It's nice material. It's dichroic, so that means depending on the orientation, I don't think it's trichroic, I think it's dichroic. Depending on the orientation, from one direction it'll be blue, from the other direction it'll be green. So this is a wonderful discovery of something that is so hard to find in nature. Second big piece is this one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's another complete crystal. Can you hold the light for me? Thank you. Yeah, and complete, terminated. It's a thumbnail, small, but totally complete and beautiful color. Very nice. Here's another specimen. You can see the crystals all embedded. When we remove the iron, it could reveal something really nice. Maybe, maybe not. You don't know until after cleaning in the lab. And it comes on quartz.
Quartz and combined.
Quartz combined. This is a totally floater little piece of quartz, and it has the lazulite crystals on it, and it's totally intact. How long ago did this come out of the ground? When was it discovered?
ನನಗೆ ಕರೆವಲ್ಲಾಗಿನ್ನು
Recent.
Like 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
2 months ago.
2 months ago.
This property is stopped because of you, sir.
The property?
This property is stopped because of you, sir.
Yeah.
What do you mean it stopped because of me?
No, they cannot show to anybody.
Okay.
Waiting for you.
They were waiting for me, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the opportunity. It's very exciting. You know, mining here is not so easy. So, and you know, you're not only up against the elements and the location and the difficulty and the chance that you find something, but then you're against geological forces that are going on and weathering these pockets, the erosion, the cold, the thaw, the ice, the snow. Every year it gets in, it cracks the pieces. This is also another challenge.
You know everything, sir.
I'm doing it for a long time, almost 35 years now. See here?
35, 20 साल में था मुझसे.
I started collecting when I was 8 years old.
That
And
was your hobby.
As my hobby when I was 8, yeah. And at 19 years old, I made it my business.
Oh.
And so now I'm 51.
So early in age.
Very early in age.
Sorry, covered.
I was lucky. I had parents that supported me in my interests and let me chase
After
treasures around the world.
Yes, sir.
It's been a lot of fun. And how big is the village here? How many people live here? We were saying
कितने
about
घर हैं
300-400?
You are
500.
You are 500.
500 people.
No, 500 homes.
Houses.
500 households.
In this
Okay, so there must be like 2,000-3,000 people.
Maximum.
Yeah.
There are nearly 200,000 people living in this village.
200,000?
Yes. No, sir, 2,000.
2,000.
Yes,
2,000.
sir.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, your English is pretty good.
I try to improve my English. I can speak broken English, sir.
Your English is good. I'm very happy to be able to speak with you. It's very nice. Everybody speaks a little bit of English, which is nice.
First of all, we
May have us some
He says we can't speak, but everyone can speak.
All right, I've done my evaluation. Now it's time to talk.
This property is $35,000.
This group is 35,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
This property is $150,000. $150,000.
$150,000. Wow.
$150,000.
$150,000.
Yes, sir.
So I have to tell you, unfortunately, we are in a very different area of idea of the value of the material. So I know it's you have a high hopes of having a significant value, but the market cannot support that. I know it's rare. I know it's something that is very hard, and I know the passion and the hard work that you all have to go through to even find this. But at some point there is an economic limit, and $150,000 is far beyond the value of this material. I cannot buy it at that price. I'm sorry. If you want to discuss, I'm happy to continue to discuss, but I'm warning you, I mean no disrespect, but your price is so far from the real price, it's very difficult to discuss. And this is far below this. Unfortunately, for the group that found this, they are less lucky because there's a big disparity in the value. So, for me, it's very challenging, and this happens often that I come to some place and the expectations are high. I know they are. I want people to be good and feel good about their work and support them, but I can only go so far. I mean, you can help to explain.
Translate mastam
Yes, he needs to translate. We just left Salik's house where he showed us the Lazulite, and from a perspective of this business, this is something that happens all the time. I travel to these incredibly remote places. I visit with people who have things, and because they are nucleated here, they don't necessarily understand the world market. They have found something that is so precious to them that they want to maximize it, and they don't know the market value, so they're forced to ask a very high price. And this is normal. This is in India, China, Pakistan, Brazil, all over the world actually. And you encounter this sort of interaction, and then it's a very difficult and tricky way to respectfully explain that their pricing structure is not actually the type of price that the market can yield. And so it's always a challenge. Sometimes I'm successful. I've negotiated with people who have offered me things for 100,000 and bought them later for 3,000-4,000. Other times you negotiate with people who want 100,000 and they won't take a penny off, irregardless of the market value. And so it's challenging, and it's a bit of a lottery, the whole thing. You have to be in the right place at the right time. They have to have been successful and found something. And then you also have to have a meeting of the minds of the value. And this is the trickiest part of all, because a lot of times people don't reach a negotiation. And sometimes being first is not the best. When you're first, the price is always the highest. And if the material is unbelievable, you're lucky. But if the material is not, and you could make a business, oftentimes it's better to be second or third. So let's see. Unfortunately, that was an unsuccessful venture, but maybe the next one is. And that's what keeps you going. Thanks. So they don't have the ability to grow vegetables here in the wintertime, obviously. And so they grow a lettuce. What is this called, Zishan?
Finosha.
Finosha. And then they take it and they braid it like this. And they dry it for time. And then they eat it in the winter when it's cold. So they have greens and energy.
Urdu name Palak.
In Urdu, the name is Palak.
Local language Finosha.
Local language, Finosha. They have fig trees, and we're standing under grapes. Everything here is designed to...
Cherries.
These are cherry trees.
Yes, big cherry tree.
These are big cherry trees. Almond trees. They store the this is corn husk. Yeah. Yeah, they use everything. And then here, you look over at this house.
This is my family, babies.
This is your family?
Yeah,
These are your kids?
Babies, yes.
How many you have?
He has done.
These are Shakir Hussein's kids. He has 10 children.
Yes.
Hello.
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 Hi. And you can see they also have chilies, and they have
And the head of
onions. And the head of the household is this gentleman right here. And these are his lovely children.
Yes.
Here, let's see if I get them in the same frame. And this is Zishan. We're having a good time here in Haramosh. This is a beautiful place. This gives you an idea of what the life is like in the village. They irrigate their water, diverting it into the village this way, and they have these little stops that they can stop it and move the water the direction they want. And then you go down the steps. Pretty cool. Keep going. All right. This is great. These are for the animals. And storing dry fruits.
Second time here or first time?
No, first time in Haramosh.
I thought you've been here.
Not in Haramosh. Not in Haramosh. This is my first time.
But you was remembering the another road.
But going to Gilgit maybe.
Okay. And how was your trip now, this time?
The best trip, Zishan. The best trip. Incredibly educational, inspiring, beautiful. This is their cornfield. They've already harvested for the year. And that, people, that is where Haramosh is. That is where the mines that you see these incredible blue crystals comes from. Way up there. That's 18,000 feet. They climb up there and they spend 3 months up there working. That is unfathomable. The only comparative is the work they do in Switzerland and in some parts of France and Italy and the Alps, where they're hunting for smoky quartz and pink fluorites and other associated alpine minerals. And so it's the only comparison. But here, I think the conditions are even more hard, for sure. So incredible area and just beautiful. It's incredible to be here. I hope you're enjoying. Tell me, what is his name? What is your name?
Oran Zeb.
Oran Zeb. Nice to meet you. Pleasure. And he is the man, is the one who is the miner or the seller?
No, he is the miner.
He's the miner
Miner, and he is the seller.
of Aqua Schorl and seller.
Yeah.
So there's some intrigue in the area because I was given different information, but it seems that Oran Zeb is.
Correct information.
Yeah, you know the correct information. Yeah, I have to see if I can find the photo. No, I will not be able to because I have no internet. But we all know the piece. It's the Aqua Schorl, and he found it. That's great. What year was this?
ये टाइमर वो वाले और कोमरीन बेचते वक्त तुम कितने का था? यार आप बस पांचवे पढ़ा मालूम हो? He is studying in fifth class.
After that, he start work.
After that, he started to work.
Yeah. Piece करे लेगा सूतन.
क्या कौन 20 साल पहले हो गया? 20 साल पहले. About 20 years.
20 years ago. 20 years ago. Wow, that's cool.
His father is
Also mining?
very
First miner in village. My father.
Your father was the
First miner in village.
Wow, that's cool. What is his name?
Lal Mastakhan.
Lal Mastakhan.
very famous man.
In this region.
Yeah, I have a lot of pictures. Yeah, I have a lot of pictures. But
The mining discovered my father.
Your father discovered the mining area.
I bought lot of land. And Kari bought lot of material, and other Peshawar people bought.
All about the love
Yeah,
material
lot
from
of
this region.
From this people, this man is a great man.
Fantastic.
So, then
Nice to meet
now they show to you some material. And first, I have to request go deal with them.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. You don't have to tell me every time. I know what you're
Now,
thinking.
must be telling.
You must not tell me. Not necessary. As they say, this is not my first rodeo.
पूरू टेली सामान पूरू चार्ट मैं असे पार्टी की हालांकि मस जे वाला मुस्ते हैं मस कोनो चीज वाले दुकरा मुस लेकिन पूरू बस आजू साल नहीं साल की And also even due to unawareness, they did not bring the base of this.
But they had it?
Yeah, they had it. In mine, they blast. First time, 2 years, 1 year ago, I told them that bring
Everything.
as much as possible, everything. And this is the first pocket of this mine. Maybe little bit go when inside. Maybe they would.
When you go inside, is the conditions better, less ice, or it's still the same?
No, ice is same.
Always.
Yeah, inside maybe little bit more.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But if they work in mine, when they find the pocket, I told them wait for 1 or 2 days without any. Then ice melt due to wind and little bit temperature.
And if they can put a battery inside
Yeah, there is also.
and a small electric heater
Yeah,
with a small fan.
yeah,
So a battery like this, the electric heater here
yeah.
to create the heat, and the fan behind blowing the heat at the ice.
Then within hour, 2 hour maybe.
Sorry, I'm eating.
Yeah,
The value of this material,
yeah,
if it's intact,
yeah,
goes up 10 times.
yeah. I
You know.
told them.
So even they wait 1 week,
There no loss.
no loss.
Yeah,
You're mining in this area for 3 months.
yeah,
You have only a certain amount of time. Your goal is to find this. When you find it, you must do everything you can to take it out carefully and slowly. If you go fast, it's the opposite of logic, because you go fast to collect it to maybe find another one, but you drop the value so low.
man. Yeah.
This is a hard thing sometimes for people to understand. All right, I'm gonna get adventurous and try.
Yeah,
These are hard.
hard but
Yeah, good.
Yeah, this is right.
Yeah, right.
How do you eat it?
cut.
Yesterday I told you.
This is the same one.
No?
Really? It seems so much different. Okay.
Put here. Yeah, bring.
Okay.
Take coffee.
Never had this one before. Or the one I had yesterday seems totally different. You peel it. I love this knife.
No, ठीक है बात
I have a thing for knives. This is cool.
Same fruit, 2 different types.
Same fruit, 2 different types, 2 different varieties.
Yeah.
2 different varieties. Yesterday you eat and now it's different.
Yesterday's was very soft and sweet.
Same mining fluoride, low fluoride.
This is
one
more
low.
sweet, like chocolate flavor.
Like chocolate flavor.
Yeah, inside.
All right, let's see. Dishan says this is like chocolate. Looks a little chocolatey.
Yes.
Close to same color.
Yeah. The color is right. This area produces aquamarine
Yeah.
with the right color.
Yeah.
This color. I don't think you get this color from Gone.
No.
You can get some great color, but this has a little bit more life.
Yeah.
Little bit more life from Haramosh region. And then the best material from Haramosh, the color. This is not the best color from the region. It gets even better.
अच्छा पर दिया था
Very cool. So this represents 1 pocket?
Yeah. एक pocket. Yeah.
Like a pocket. When did they find it?
कब निकाला था? 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Yeah. They're fine, but coming down late.
Coming down late.
Yeah, like 1 week, 10 days, 20 days ago.
Okay, so we just were able to happily conclude this transaction.
As a cup, there's a bun there.
Not the best deal for either of us, but it's a good deal. We got it. And it's an investment in the future. In the future, if they can find crystals like this without damage on the termination and without repairs on the rock with this color, that's what we're all hoping for. The whole group. Them, me, Nabi, everybody.
Inshallah, in future
Inshallah.
we do best.
We will do our best. Exactly. So we went from one room to another room, and it's a different group of people, different material. Thank you.
You have the torch?
I put it back in the bag, but I don't need it. I can see with my eyes this is not my
Wait,
quality.
Liga.
I don't need it. Yeah. He has the bag. So yeah, unfortunately, you know, for quartz, this level of quality doesn't reach the international standard. What is this material? I think this is like calcite. It's like waxy.
What is
I don't know. Maybe calcite.
Calcite?
Maybe, yeah, because it's not so heavy and it's translucent.
No quartz.
I don't think it's quartz. Yeah, I guess it's not calcite because the cleavage is wrong. Although it has a cleavage.
Dive side.
Yeah, I can look. Happy to look. I'm here. I came all this way. I should look at least. Wait, this is a different mineral.
Dive
Yeah, this is diopside. Yeah. Unfortunately rough and broken crystal parts. Not some thing for me.
I want to show some antiques.
Antiques?
Yeah.
Yeah, we see everything. For sure. I can't say I understand antiques, but I'm happy to learn. I guess these are antique beads.
Yeah, antique beads.
These are antique beads.
Some have different colors.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess mostly it's garnet. Historic from the area, so they found the local materials and they used them to make beads. It's not our style. Thank you.
Going to another place
We go to another place.
to see new material.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
So here we are. It's the end of the day. We're leaving Haramosh. We're putting it in our rear view. My throat is gone. I'm exhausted. I'm ready for bed. The true treasure here are the people. So many interesting personalities, tons of smiles, incredible hospitality. I must have eaten my body weight twice in fruits and meats and potatoes. And unfortunately, we weren't able to make the deal with the Lazulites, but we found some other great stuff that we purchased, and I'm happy. So off we go and on to the next adventure. Take care. For those of you who have been following along on that series of videos that basically documents and accounts for an entire day of my life in the mountains of Pakistan, visiting the very famous Haramosh mountain, where some of the world's most incredible aquamarines, schorls, albites, and quartzes have come in history, notably the Aqua Schorl, which is one of the most famous objects in crystal and mineralogical history for its composition and its high quality. I encountered a lot of lazulite crystals that had just recently been produced. This was the premier example from the discovery. Unfortunately, if you've watched those videos, you know that I was unable to make a deal and acquire the group at that time. And I continued to negotiate with them throughout the day. It was a very intense negotiation, I'd say, but unfortunately it was unsuccessful. A few weeks later to a month later, in December, I began negotiating again, and the group sought me out, and we began discussions. And those discussions involved several intermediaries, a whole myriad of strange coincidences, but ultimately, I was able to acquire this in February, so almost 4 months later from the first time I saw it. And it's one of the slowest burns in a negotiation I've ever had. Very challenging for us to find a common ground, but ultimately we did. And that is serendipitous because sometimes you don't. And I was able to acquire what I feel is one of the world's great lazulites for the species. It's phenomenal. It has an incredible geometry. The crystal is a elongated octahedron
This is a phosphate mineral. It has beautiful luster, absolutely razor-sharp geometry, and it has small microcrystals of the same grown around the base that are an open light color blue. It's hard to see here because it's small, and the crystal is about 3.5 centimeters tall. The overall size of the specimen is about 4 centimeters. And if you have it lit, as I would have it in a showcase, the color is outstanding. The color is like a almost electric sapphire blue. It's absolutely beautiful. And furthermore, it's dichroic. So in one direction, when light passes through, it's that sapphire blue. And in another direction, it's a kind of almost a hunter green. And it's just beautiful. The quality of the crystal is outstanding. And so for lazulites, for this species, this is, exceedingly rare. It's probably one of only 5 great crystals to ever have come from Pakistan. And I would say that the Pakistani ones surpass the other locations for the species around the world. Notably, Canada is the next closest producer of lazulite, and this is forever ago. It's been closed for a very long time, of any kind of quality. Smaller crystals, less geometric relative to the textbook style crystal structure that you would expect, but also lovely. And in larger groups. But for the species, I like the Pakistani ones the best. And this is one of those amazing specimens. And so from here, it gets to go on another journey to Italy, to the laboratory of MCP. They'll do the fine cleaning and remove the mud and clean the crystal because it's not been cleaned yet. This is how it came from the mine, which is already a testament to how beautiful it is because it has beautiful luster and perfection and great color without having been cleaned or anything. So probably it'll only change negligibly, maybe a few percentage points, but it's worth to do. And after that, I will present it to a collector who I know will absolutely treasure this and will love the opportunity to acquire such a unique and rare example. So thank you so much for following along with the videos. I hope you enjoyed them, and I look forward to taking you on other journeys around the world in the future. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.